I'm back! Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making another cling film squishy. I'm making another butter squishy because let's face it, my butter cling film squishy has been the most popular out of the series so far and it is the one that kickstarted them all. So I am on a mission to create a whole collection of these. So let me know what flavours you think I should do, what designs in the future you think I should do. But for today's video we're focusing on the grape one. I feel like I've nailed this one. I feel like it looks cute. It's a bit weird, grape flavoured butter, but I mean it's aesthetic. Like what are we supposed to do? I'm thinking little fruit ones, a blueberry, a strawberry, little pastel colours, like a rainbow full of butters would be amazing. So let me know your suggestions of which ones I should include. But to make the actual butter squishies is actually very simple and I think that's probably why I like making them so much. So what you're going to need to do is take some cling film, lay it out on your desk nice and flat, make sure there are no crinkles in the middle, as well as little as possible. What you're going to need to do is add some pillow stuffing, wrap that pillow stuffing up in said cling film that you put down into your desk. What I find here is easier to like make a roll to begin with, tape that down and then focus on each side afterwards. So you want to make sure the stuffing is nice and flat on the end and then pull the cling film over tight, taping it down into place. Now I like to round off my corners on my butter a little bit. This does take a little bit of time, but what you need to do is just take your index finger, kind of curve it around and then pull it slightly towards the back and use your tape to just pull that cling film down just to create the rounded edge. As you can see on the video, that's pretty much how I'll do it, just taking my time with that. So once you're happy with your cling film base, what you then need to do is decorate it. This is where the fun begins, my friend. Well, at least I think so, because the possibilities are endless. That you could design this however you want. Like I said, today I'm going to be making the grape one, so I decided to mix up a very pale purple shade, just using some white acrylic paint and some purple acrylic paint. I then mixed in some fabric medium just to make that a little bit more flexible so that it can last longer, but this is entirely unnecessary. Like you can make it with just regular paint or colour in with acrylic markers. Just use whatever you already have. And mentioning acrylic markers, I used my Ohuhu acrylic markers just to roughly sketch out the word butter on there, making sure all of my letters were evenly spaced, and I went back in and filled those out until they looked really cute and chunky and just, yeah, so good. I went back in with my acrylic paint and painted on a little bunch of grapes, but added some darker, some lighter shades of purple acrylic paint, just swirling them around and added a little stem of green at the top. And I'm sorry, I was very tempted to put a little cute face on the bunch of grapes as well, but I thought no, save the face for the actual butter base itself. Sometimes you can get really carried away with putting cute faces on, then you have faces on faces on faces. So I just went in with one big cute face on the butter, but if you didn't want to do that, I think a cute face just on the grape itself would be adorable. But I added some white for the eyes, added in some big black pupils and a tiny little mouth in between, and then I left that all to dry overnight actually. So once all my paint had fully dried, it was then time to protect it. So one last layer of cling film on there, taping it up nice and neatly on the back. Did I paint the back of the squishy as always? No, I did not. I'm all about saving time, okay? So you just want to make sure your whole piece is covered in a final layer of cling film, and you'll want to add in some air holes by stabbing a needle in it a few times on each side just to improve the airflow. Okay, so now that I've got the last layer of cling film on there, you know what this means, we can squish it. So first squish on camera. Oh, she is good. Very good, in fact. I was afraid that I had put too many air holes in this and made it a little bit too kind of fast rising, but this was working out nicely. Let's see if we can get those fingerprint indentations in there. We can. That is what I love in a squishy. I love the slow rising. I love hearing the air, and I also love the fact that I can hold the fingerprints in it as well. And you know what? I really like this one. I think I like this one better than the original one that I did. And this has definitely spurred me on into making almost like a butter collection. So let me know which other flavours you think I should do. I might not put them in like a tutorial form because obviously it's going to be pretty much the same. Or if I do, I'll just show you how I paint on the little icons and the colours combinations that I do. But yeah, let me know what I should do. I feel like I should definitely do a little blueberry one, a little strawberry flavoured one, like fruit kind of flavour of butters. I might even paint the other side if I'm not feeling it, so lazy. I'm such a lazy crafter when it comes to squishies. So I'm like, what's the point in painting the other side when I can use that time and that paint to create more? But yeah, really happy with how this one's turned out. I think I prefer this one, like I said, to the original. Let me know which one you prefer, whether you prefer the original one that I did or this one. I think this has just turned out so much better. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I shall see you again soon for another video.